I'm Brett. I wanted to introduce the panel members to some of the ideas that we're going to be talking about on September 16th. Now, I know Roger's done some introduction to you and also given you some of my profile. If you want to know more, just check me out on LinkedIn. In terms of the panel, it's important to note that we're looking for business experts like you. Gamification expert, that's me. I'm going to bring the gamification ideas to the table, and we want your reflection as a business executive on what that might mean to your organization and how you enable success. Now, I'm going to give you a bit of a heads up on what this gamification idea is so that you can think a little bit about what you might talk about or your thoughts on the topic. So, gamification actually is something that you're probably more familiar with than you realize. If you think of any game, your favorite game, whether that's a board game like chess or a sport like football, the idea is within a game we have a clear purpose. We understand what is the objective of that game. Mastery. We keep repeating that game and practicing until we get really good at it. Autonomy. You can be left alone to do that activity on your schedule. Feedback. We have constant feedback on how we're progressing and how that score game is unfolding. And lastly, socialization. We have conversations about that game on an ongoing basis. What if we apply that back to business? Think of someone who's in, for example, a research and development facility. They don't have immediate financial feedback on the work they're doing, but they do have a clear purpose. Maybe they have to develop a new product or validate a methodology. Clear purpose. Autonomy, or mastery. We now need to give them the opportunity to master those skills, whether it's through external training or the repetition of those activities and the feedback on how well they're doing. Autonomy. Again, leave them alone to get the job done within the rules that we've given them. Feedback. Let's have an ongoing scorecard that lets them see how they're progressing. So on an ongoing basis, they know how they're doing. And then finally, socialization. Let's allow conversations about performance on an ongoing basis, not the annual reviews that we currently have. We've been working with companies like Nike, Google, T-Mobile, Boeing, and Nike here in North America. In fact, we're up here at our Northern Research Facility right now, where we've been running a series of workshops to extract those best practices and share them amongst various teams. We're going to bring those back to the panel conversation in Manchester. Why Manchester? Well, Manchester's become the center of innovation in the United Kingdom, and we think that the great activities and best practices which are developing here are going to be successful in Manchester. And we're looking for your feedback as business executives on what that might seem to be in your culture, your mindset, and with the small, high-tech entrepreneurial organizations which are thriving in Manchester right now. Roger's also trying to arrange a dinner for us on the Thursday evening. In that dinner, I'll be presenting some of these ideas, and we can talk about them amongst the panel members so you have a better framework for what you might think about saying during the panel, and also hear what the other panel members are saying. So I hope to see you on Thursday. Certainly we'll see you on Friday. If you want to email me or phone me in advance, I'd love to have conversations about these topics. Again, thank you for your time.